And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Braves and the Marlins. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
Just about to get started, and on the mound in this one, Steven Davila. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits, and Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And on the hill, the lefty, number 77. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Kicks and deals. And downstairs.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Andres Lopez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And it's even up. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And now Kenneth Rivero. And now 2-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Got him swinging.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Jed Hernandez. The pitch. That misses. 2-1. And that's ball 2. There's a swing and a miss. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now here is Eric Hernandez. That one back there. Bang! And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the power speed combo, Christian Vasquez. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Cracks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 outs. hammered. Base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now, Jesus Rivas, the 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
2-2.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Alexis Cruz. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The catcher, Alexander Villanueva.
Here's the catcher, Alexander Villanueva. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Alexis Rodriguez. Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it's off the wall but foul. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's the second baseman. That one ripped. And there's a hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Alexis.
Hit it first. Now the number 2 hitter, Alexis Rodriguez. The 2-1. And a foul ball.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
So now the DH spot, Juan Silva. Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the lefty. That one drilled left field. That ball's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jed Hernandez.
Here's the center fielder, Jed Hernandez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back onto the fourth. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 97. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So now 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way.
Here goes the runner. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That one misses. 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Davila, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's a big power threat. Andres Lopez. And he deals. That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with one gone. At the plate, Kenneth Rivero. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Grises sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, the third baseman, Felix Cruz.
Here's the third baseman, Felix Cruz. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Eric Hernandez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now it's the shortstop, Christian Vasquez.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now the third baseman swings through that one.
1 and 2, the count.
Two outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Now it's going to be Felix Cruz.
The third baseman, Felix Cruz.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Outside low. Now 2-2. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. On the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there are two down.
The batter, number 5.
And the batter now, Santana. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Jesus Rivas. That one way inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air to left down the line. Rivero settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 6, Alexis.
And now the first baseman, Alexis Rodriguez. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And delivers outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now number 77.
Now it's the second baseman. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, Adam in center field. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Alexander Villanueva. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman. And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Ramos waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Contreras waits on deck. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Righty delivers, and that's too high, ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Contreras now at the plate. Contreras, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carlos Rodriguez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Vega also throwing. Go-ahead run at second here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Andres Lopez. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
First and second, 2 down. And there's the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Kenneth Rivero to bat next. Two outs. He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Alexis Rodriguez. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out towards left center. Rivero giving chase. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
1 out, base is empty. Now, Jed Hernandez. Here's a 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Cruz on his way over. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Eric Hernandez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Got it by him for the play. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Kenneth Rivero getting ready to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. That's through there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
In the air, right side. Rivas under this one. calls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Slider misses outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Flores.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Moving in the bullpen, number 93. A right-hander with big strikeout stuff is getting it fired up. Bonilla, a left-hander, also throwing. Kicks and fires. Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Stays alive. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now here is Jesus Rivas. And another ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. In the air to left center. Rivero sizes this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the first baseman, Alexis Rodriguez.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Big swing and a miss.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, number 77.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman. Two on, one out, and that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Alexis Rodriguez. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Number 93 taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now a chance for Juan Silva. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
2 and 2.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Silva checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Puerto Rico have the lead 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Marco Santana. So digging in, Santana. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next one misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Sergio Ortiz, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Raleigh getting loose as well. 2-1 now. And misses inside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That was blasted to the moon, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Alexander Villanueva digs in now. And the righty deals. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's the second baseman. The tying run at the plate.
Ball,
just missed. The 2-1. Well struck, deep right field, went back and out of here. He powers that one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Yanni Chirinos takes over on the mound.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now the DH, Ramos. The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. And that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Contreras will hit next. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That's inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andres Lopez. The 1-1. Just missed. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now back.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
So 2 down, Kenneth Rivero now at the plate.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Outside. It's 2-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. And we're back. Digging in, Jed Hernandez.
The center fielder, Jed Hernandez.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joseph Estrada appears to be getting loose. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just missed the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Check on the runner. with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one way inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Nice stop. Cruz to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Felix Cruz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Pitches in the dirt, 2-1. That's a little bit low.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Alexis Cruz hitting on deck circle. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is gone. His 32nd of the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-5. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Michael Vega gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alexis Cruz, the next to hit. Swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Popped up. Vasquez settles under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And now the center fielder, Santana. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a curve is down and in. That one missed.
We got a full count.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's the catcher, Alexander Villanueva.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Santana, the base runner at first with one out. The other way. The throw to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And some late inning drama here in the ninth as this homer gives them the lead. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Marco Robles.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Well, one-run game. Now the third baseman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering is down low. One-run game, bottom nine.
Wow.
Right through there, got him. And one gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Grises. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Alexis Rodriguez. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
2-2.
Robles is just one strike away.
Ball count.
And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 6-6.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the second baseman. Trying to send this to extra innings. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
That
Ball.
one misses. Full count now.
Full count.
Alexis Rodriguez in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Go away! They go back to back and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long